Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto Reviews and welcome to a new video. So far, I've only really reviewed new cryptos, new launches, etc. But I have a lot of ideas regarding buying certain cryptos, which cryptos to buy, what are great investments for the bull market, etc. I think the bull market is starting. That does not mean that it's up only from here on out, but I do think that we're getting into better market circumstances. So I also want to do some other videos. I've made videos like these before on my main channel, Cilinix Crypto, but I'm going to mainly publish them on Cilinix Crypto Reviews from now on, all right? So in this video, what we'll do is we'll talk about 3 gaming cryptos I think have potential. They're all very different, but I do think that all of them have potential, and they're kind of in different categories. When it comes to market cap, but also when it comes to what they actually are. All right, so basically what I'll do, and that's usually the way I go about these videos, is I'll tell you something about the project. And while we're talking about the project, I'll tell you what I like about it and why I think that has potential. So I will leave all the links to these projects down in the description. I think I'll leave the crypto rank link to all of them down in the description, because there you can see most you need to know. So the vesting, the investors, etc., etc. All right, so that's kind of what we'll do. If you're interested in more videos like these, then consider subscribing. But for now, let's get right into it, because I don't want to make this video too long. 3 projects. I think gaming and crypto is one of the is going to be it already is, but I think it's going to be one of the biggest narratives. A lot of money to be made. I think these projects will not guarantee a profit, but I think you'll have a very good shot at making money. First project is Ronin. All right, Ronin is a bigger project. The potential with this is limited because it already has a market cap of almost $1 billion. Also has more volume, and I gotta say, I was looking at it this morning. I think technically it actually looks pretty good. So I think we'll be able to get some more gains in the short term. But obviously, it got a very big drop when it got listed by Binance. And that's also the first positive thing I want to say about this. This project is backed by some of the biggest projects in crypto, all right, or the biggest investors. A16Z, so that's Mark Andreessen with somewhat Horowitz. There's a fly here. Binance Labs, Paradigm, big ones, all right. Usually cryptos that are backed by huge backers and investors, they tend to do well. So Ronin itself is actually an EVM-based blockchain, all right, with its main utility token, RON. So in that, and this is very annoying right now, with its main token, RON, and with that it's an EVM-based blockchain, that's not different. One of the main reasons why I think Ronin has potential, though, is that, first of all, you can see the total value locked has been increasing. So fundamentally, you can see some bullish momentum here, and I might have to pause the video because there's this mosquito trying to get me right here. It's also pretty funny. But no, you can see that fundamentally it's been doing great since October. All right, so that's great to see. There's momentum in the price. That's also what you can see if you look at the chart. And Ronin is the ecosystem where you have Axie Infinity and Pixels. And those are the main 2 games that I like on this ecosystem. Axie Infinity, whether you like it or not, at this moment, it's the biggest crypto game there is. All right, biggest community, and it's actually becoming a great game. Pixels is launching their token very, very soon. Also a game that's been around for some time. It's being played by a lot of people, a lot of potential there. And the ecosystem is bigger than that, but those are the 2 main reasons, with the other reasons I told you, that I think this project has potential. Second project, and I'm going to pause this video right now. All right, I was not able to catch it, but hopefully it will stop bugging me right now. Let's get to the second project, Mirria. All right, Mirria in terms of market cap is a little bit lower. It's a good project though. The market cap is around $175 million. It's also listed on less exchanges, so it's less easy to get your money on. But Mirria is a great crypto. It doesn't have the backing that the other cryptos have, but I do know some influencers behind this. I do know that it's being shilled quite a lot, and whether you like that or not, it's bullish for the exposure. So Mirria itself, the way it's described here is that it's an Ethereum layer 2 scaling solution that uses ZK technology. That's true, but one of the reasons why I like Mirria, first of all, I think technically right now it actually is showing quite a lot of momentum. But why I like this project as well is that there is more potential with a market cap of under $200 million. Circulating supply is already 30% of the total supply, so there's less inflation. And Mirria is a lot of things, all right? So sometimes you would say that, all right, well, when a project wants to do a lot of things, it's usually not that good at all of those things. But in terms of Mirria, I think there's actually potential there. So what they have is an NFT marketplace. They have their own gaming studio, so you can see different games they've actually published and created. And apart from that, it's also infrastructure, all right? So like I said, it's also they also have their own layer 2 based on Stark, which is launching very, very soon. So there's some sort of a narrative right there. And then apart from that, like they work on the gaming side itself, but also on the infrastructure side. And especially the infrastructure side with Mirria has a lot of potential. They've helped a lot of projects, helped a lot of games within the ecosystem. That's why I think it has potential, all right? There's a lot to it. Last project is the smallest project, and it's actually just a token of one game, and that's Shrapnel. All right, Shrapnel, the token is called Shrap, but like I said, I'll leave the links down in the description. Has a market cap right now of $72 million, so a lot of potential. There's also less in circulation, so there's more inflation. The price action is looking pretty good right now, but Shrapnel, I'm not, and I'm going to start off with that, I'm not that sure about the game itself and whether I like it and whether I think the game has potential. But what we will see when the gaming narrative starts to pop off is that not all of the projects that are related with gaming are good projects. But I do think that with Shrap, there's a lot of money to be made. First of all, it's also backed by some amazing partners with Polychain, IOSG, Dragonfly Capital. So that's great to see. So lower market cap, so there's more potential. It's built on the Avalanche blockchain, which more and more is starting to become a blockchain, built for gaming. Not completely. There are some other blockchains that are doing very well as well. But that means that if the Avalanche blockchain starts to do well, or if AVAX is starting to do well, usually coins on the blockchain also start to do well. And Shrap being the biggest gaming token, or at least one of the biggest gaming tokens on Avalanche, gets more bullish momentum because of that. And then apart from that, I must say the game doesn't look bad. I mean, here you can see some gameplay. It's well developed, all right? Like I said, a lot of money has been put into this. This also has a lot of great backing that I know of. So Shrapnel itself definitely does have potential. Right now it's in early access. Check that out if you want to. But overall, like I said, I think the game looks good. I think there's potential in the game, but personally, I'm just not that much of a fan of extraction shooters. But I'll let you be the judge of that. I think there's enough reasons, even if you don't like the game, for it to be a good project. So those are the 3 projects I think you need to know about. Obviously, there's more projects, more gaming tokens I like. If you'd like to know, let me know down in the comments. But for now, Ronin, Mirria, Shrapnel, I'll leave links to the crypto rank page down in the description. Check that out. For now, thank you for watching and make sure to subscribe. Bye.